This is Daily Nurikabe for August 14th. If you're new, rules are in the description. All right, I believe that is the easy one set. Let's go ahead and clear it out like this. It looks like that's going to be there. Water's going to push out right there. That's done. The water's going to push out right there. This is going to be kind of interesting. I'm willing to bet it's got to be like that because something's got to be there, right? This 6 is going to push up like that. Let's just go ahead and leave it. Call that set. Do something like this. That's got to be water right there. Let's see. That's got to be like that, right? Because something's got to be up there, but nothing can be right there, so it's got to be there. This can't be here because of this 3. It's got to be something like that. That'll push that water out there, making that 2 be like that, and there we go. Alrighty, and here is the meaty one. All right, and here is the medium all set. So I know we can clear those waters. I know that's done. That water's going to push out there. That 3's done. Let's see. Up here, something's got to go there to keep this 2x2 from being water. So that's got to be from that 3, which means that 2's done. This water will push out there. So that 2's done. That 3 is going to go right there, and that 3 is going to go right there. So then that 3 is done. This 3's got to push out right there, but this water doesn't have to escape, so we'll keep an eye on that. It can't be there, which means it's either going to be here or here. Now we know it has to be here, so that water's got to push out from the back side. This water's going to push out right there, push out right there, push out right there. And then we've got a nice little connection going on right here. It looks like nothing's going to be able to reach either of those, so we can clear them. That's clear. That is R5. Let's see. I think, yeah, R5 is going to have to be cleared out like that. Nothing can reach here. Nothing can, well, something could reach here, I suppose. But that would lock in water right here, so that is not an option. So we're going to I'm going to go ahead and take a little bit of a guess and say that that 2 is going to be like that. And then that 4 is going to be like that. This 2 is going to be right here, and then 3 right here. Okay, and here's the hard one all set up. First thing we can do is set up this 2 right here. That's got to be part of that 3. That water is going to push out there. That 4 is going to be there. This water is going to push out right here. That's got to be water. Let's see. This 4 can reach that corner, but so can this 4. But let's see. Yeah, so up in this corner, this 2x2 corner also has to be clear, which basically means that this corner has to be cleared by this 4 because this 4 can't reach it and this. So this one's going to look something like this, I want to say. Something like that. And right now I'm kind of off the path, kind of started down a dangerous guessing trail, but sometimes these guessing trails, they pay off, and I have a feeling that that is how this one is going to be. So there we go. I think I've guessed pretty much the whole layout there. Oh, we've got a little bit of a gap here. So what fills that gap? That is the question. What am I missing? What did I get wrong about my guesses that has set me up to be incorrect? There we go. Perfect. All right. I will see you guys tomorrow.